This is the lakefront in Mandeville, and that's some people jet skiing. And in this video, we're gonna be talking about the top 3 most expensive luxury subdivisions here in South Louisiana. I'm gonna rank them, I'm gonna tell you all about them, I'm gonna give you the statistics and everything you need to know. So if that sounds like something you would be at all interested in, make sure you stay tuned, and we're getting after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know anything and everything about living in South Louisiana, the good and the bad, you're going to want to make sure you subscribe and tap that notification bell as well so that you can be the first to know about the current real estate market here in our area. And if we haven't met before, I'm Carson, and my girlfriend Natalie and I are real estate agents here with Weichert Realtors, Losher Properties. We're also investors and private money brokers as well. And if you were looking to sell a house down here in South Louisiana, we'll either help you sell it or just buy it ourselves. And if you're relocating here, the very first thing you're gonna wanna do is reach out to us. That is how we start this process. You're gonna wanna call us, text us, email us, even schedule a Zoom call with us, do whatever you please, but get in contact with us. That's how we're gonna be able to help you with your smooth move. But we're getting started right now. So if you have over $1 million to spend, or if you were just curious how the other half lives, this video is for you. Make sure you stay tuned to the end. And our first subdivision is gonna be the Sanctuary. It's about 10 minutes away from here, guys. Let's go check it out. So we are at our first stop here today in the Sanctuary. Now this is a subdivision in a very convenient location. It's actually right next to Mandeville High School. That's where I went to high school, and yeah, I was a skipper. And you know, that is one of the pluses of living in Mandeville, is that all the schools here are A+. Very nice schools here in Mandeville, keep that in mind. And like I said, in the Sanctuary, you are in a very convenient location. You're only about 4 minutes from Rouse's, which is a local grocery store. You're 7 minutes from Whole Foods and everything else in that shopping center as well. And you are only about 10 minutes away from the lakefront, which is great. One of the best restaurants for fine dining around here is Cafe Lynn. You're only about 8 minutes away from Cafe Lynn. That's the place that you're gonna wanna eat at if you're moving to the Sanctuary. In the past 12 months, 23 homes have sold in this subdivision with a median price of $1.2 million and a median price per square foot of $234. The max sales price in the last 12 months has been $3.2 million. And guys, these houses are massive. I'm talking about 5,500 square feet for the average square footage. And even with that square footage and with that price, these things are flying off the market. 14 days has been the median days on market in the past 12 months. There's one listing in this neighborhood right now, and I'm actually coming up on it in just a second. It's right here. It is a 4-bed, 5-bath, 6,100 square foot home, and it's listed at $1.625 million. And that's gonna put our price per square foot at $265. So what do you say we hop back in the car so I can show you around the neighborhood and so you can check out some of these beautiful homes. And by the way, this Sanctuary does have a fitness center with tennis courts, a pool, clubhouse, and wait for it, nature trails. But that's about it for the Sanctuary, guys, and you saw it for yourself. One of the best subdivisions with the most attractive houses, in my opinion, in South Louisiana. But next on our list of the top 3 most expensive luxury subdivisions is gonna be Tchefuncta Club Estates over in Covington. So that's where I'm headed now, and I can't wait to show you guys this subdivision. It's one of my favorites by far, and you'll know what I mean as soon as you see it. This subdivision is right off of Highway 21 in Covington, and just like the Sanctuary, it's in a very very convenient location. You're super close to all the shopping centers and restaurants. I mean, Target is 10 minutes away max, and you've got Pinnacle Parkway. You've got, in Pinnacle Parkway, there's Texas Roadhouse, Olive Garden, Buffalo Wild Wings, Steak and Shake. There's also a Starbucks, Winn-Dixie, PJ's Coffee. Everything you need is on Highway 21. And for your fine dining, if you take a right out the end of the subdivision, you're gonna run into Gallagher's. It's a really nice steakhouse, but if you take a left out the end of the subdivision, you're gonna run into Keith Young's. Guys, if you don't know from the restaurant video, that is my favorite restaurant of all time, and it's less than 5 minutes away from this place, okay? And if I'm going to Keith Young's, I'm gonna get me a big fat juicy ribeye with some sweet potato mash, a couple glasses of red wine, and I'll be all set. We usually spend anywhere from $100 to $200 for just Natalie and I to go, but it's definitely worth it. So this is the club right here. Here's the pool, and we've got basketball and tennis courts, golf courses. They also do wedding events here too. So in the last year, 32 homes have sold in this subdivision with a median sales price of $817,000 and a median price per square foot of $242. The max sales price in the last year has been $2,025,000. It's hot out there, guys. I probably shouldn't have worn a long sleeve shirt, but there's 8 listings active in this neighborhood right now, and I'm gonna show you all 8 of them. Let's go check them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm back. So between those 8 homes, the median list price is $992,000 with the median price per square foot of $303. So let's get some shots around the neighborhood, and then I'll see you in our next subdivision, Maple Ridge. We are now here in the peaceful Maple Ridge subdivision. You're off of Highway 190, and you are in a convenient spot close to everything that you're gonna need. You are less than 5 minutes away from Starbucks, Rouse's, Walmart, and downtown Covington. And for your fine dining, Desi Vegas Steakhouse is only 3 minutes away. You can practically walk there. It's really good. In the last year, 4 homes have sold with a median price of $1.2 million and a median price per square foot of $217. The max sales price was $1.479 million, and the homes in this neighborhood are huge with an average square footage of 5,800. There are 3 listings in this neighborhood active right now. That's one of them. This is one of them. And that's one of them. And now the median list price between these 3 homes is $1.4 million with a median price per square foot of $242. Sorry, I know there's all kinds of trees in the way. I wanted to get you a better look at the house, and I don't really want to zoom in. There's people home right now. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get some shots of the neighborhood for you guys so that you see what some of the other homes look like. And then after that, I'm going to be ranking the top 3 subdivisions that I shared with you today. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, and if I had to choose one, I'll let you know which one it would be. So now that you've seen 3 of my favorite luxury subdivisions, it's time to rank them. And to do this, we're gonna compare the price, location, and security of each of these subdivisions. So let's start off with price. So in the Sanctuary, homes are being listed for about $265 per square foot right now. In Tchefuncta Club Estates, it's more like 303, and then Maple Ridge, 242. So obviously we've got Tchefuncta Club Estates as the most expensive right now, and then second to that, the Sanctuary, and then the cheapest of the three is gonna be Maple Ridge. Now, as far as location, Tchefuncta Club Estates and Maple Ridge are both in Covington, just on separate service roads, right? Maple Ridge is on Highway 190 and Tchefuncta is on Highway 21. If I had to choose between the two, I would want to live on Highway 21 just because you're going to be closer to Madisonville and you're going to be closer to Mandeville. You're going to be closer to the riverfront and the lakefront where we're at now, and you're going to be closer to New Orleans and all there is to do over there in the South Shore. So out of the two in Covington, I would rather live in Tchefuncta Club Estates since it's off of Highway 21. But really, I think that the Sanctuary is in the best location just because you are so close to the lakefront, so close to the causeway. I mean, 5-10 minutes to the causeway, and so you're about 30 minutes to the South Shore, to Metairie, New Orleans. So very quick drive if you have to work over there or if you have to be over there for any reason. Now, the Sanctuary does have a security guard at the front entrance, as does Tchefuncta Club Estates. Now, Maple Ridge does not have a security guard at the front entrance, but it does have a gate. It is gated. You just have to have the code to get in to the neighborhood. So it depends here on kind of what level of security makes you most comfortable. That's how we're gonna figure out which of these subdivisions is gonna be right for you. If you need a security guard to feel absolutely safe in your neighborhood, you know, Maple Ridge might not be the one you're looking for. It might be out at Tchefuncta Club and the Sanctuary. As far as the average age of houses in these subdivisions, Maple Ridge and the Sanctuary are pretty close together, with the Sanctuary having an average age of 15 years and Maple Ridge having an average age of 17 years. The difference comes if you look at Tchefuncta Club Estates, guys, these homes are 40 years old on average. Now, Maple Ridge does not have the amenities that the Sanctuary and Tchefuncta Club Estates has. You know, they don't have much going on in that subdivision, but Tchefuncta has everything. I mean, they've got pools, they've got tennis courts, basketball courts, they do wedding venues, they've got the nature trails, they've got a big giant pond, you know, they've got a gym, a full club, everything that you need, okay? They even have dining. They have a freaking restaurant in this subdivision. The Sanctuary has some of that stuff. It's got the fitness center, it's got pools, it's got tennis courts, but not as much as Tchefuncta Club Estates. You know, they definitely don't have a golf course, which Tchefuncta does. Maple Ridge, it's a gated community. It's nice. The houses are like close to 6,000 square feet, but they don't have the amenities. So to recap, we've got Maple Ridge, which is in a nice location, convenient spot in Covington off Highway 190. It's got the biggest homes out of any of the subdivisions that we checked out. Homes are really nice there, average age of 17 years, not really too much amenities, and there's no security guard in front. And then we've got Tchefuncta Club Estates, which has all the amenities. It's super guarded. Security guards are always gonna be there to protect you. And, you know, homes are just super old there. They're 40 years old on average. And then we've got the Sanctuary, okay? It's in the perfect location in Mandeville. You're close to everywhere you need to be, but you're also close to the causeway and you're close to New Orleans, relatively 30-40 minutes. And there's really nothing bad that I can think of about the Sanctuary other than the fact that it just doesn't have all the amenities that Tchefuncta does. I'm gonna have to give the win to the Sanctuary. It's in the best location, there's security guards, the homes are the youngest, and guys, it's not even the most expensive. And was that opinionated? Yes, but I think I made a pretty good point as to why I think it's the best one. If I was moving to either of these neighborhoods tomorrow, I would start looking in the Sanctuary first. And by the way, don't get scared away by the fact that there's only one listing in the neighborhood. Guys, you'd be surprised how many people are actually interested in selling and are just waiting for someone to come make them an offer. But with that being said, that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that I can find my car because I totally forgot where I parked it. Okay, I found it. Hey, if you have any questions or if you want to learn more about the subdivisions that I mentioned in this video, give me a call or shoot me a text, and I'm here to help you with whatever you need. But that's about it. Like, subscribe, tap that notification bell as well. I'll see you in the next one.